Howdy everyone, thanks for tuning into my video here. This is going to be a quick little video picture slideshow of our trip to Mount Diablo State Park in September 2014. So as you can see, it's a car camping type of trip that we had done here. We're not backpacking at this point, and it's basically car camping and day hiking. So the nice thing about car camping is you can bring everything in the kitchen sink with you. I had a very comfortable stay on an air mattress, and we were good to go. So this is kind of the view here you're seeing from the campsite, just a little bit outside the campsite, from slightly beyond the tree line that we were comfortably under. A lot of dry land out here, not much water. Whatever water you need, you're going to have to pack in and bring with you. So this is the start of our hike. A lot of fire road, a little bit of single track, but not really technical for the most part. A lot of dry earth and fire damage too. So there's a forest fire went through here in about 2013, and that's why you're seeing it so barren, and really stark difference to some of the other video I've shot too. So everything very dry. So we're climbing an elevation at this point, and we've got some great views from on top of the mountain later on in video format. So stick around for that. He's scared of us. They can sense vibration in the ground.
Yeah. He's a male.
I freaked
You
him
see
out.
how he's
raising
up
his tail?
right? Because they have what are called tricating hairs, so they can shoot off those little hairs on their back.
That is amazing.
He's gonna get me.
He's not gonna
Come and get me.
He's actually scared of you, Nick. He can feel the vibration in the ground when you start running and stomping on the ground. Yeah, so they know we're coming probably tens of dozens of yards before we actually get to them. Aren't they normally nocturnal?
No, this
Not
time
necessarily.
the
Yeah.
males are out looking for the girls, so he's a male.
It's so cool.
That is cool.
Wow, I've always wanted
But
to
if
see
you look at his abdomen.
So we're continuing to climb. We did about a total of 2,700 feet elevation in a little over 3 miles, maybe right around 3 mile hike. So it doesn't sound like much, but if you're not conditioned properly and you don't take care of your body, it can be a real butt kicker. I was pretty sore at the end of this trip. I hadn't been taking very good care of my body at that time, so lesson learned there completely. So we're getting pretty high up now, and at the summit there's yours truly. So I just had a cyst removed, some cosmetic surgery there the day before, so I was kind of tending to a mild wound at the time. So here's the main vista point at the top of the mountain. You can actually drive up the mountain too. There were a lot of people, a lot of families up there that had done that. So being a scout group, of course we hiked it. Actually a couple of the scouts packed up some ice water and some bananas and snacks for us and drove up there and met us up there. So that was really nice.
I only have $20.
So if you know where to look, supposedly you can see like a bunch of states on a clear day from this vantage point. I don't know how many. I'm going to guess about at least 5 or 6 to 10 states if you know where to look. So maybe those of you more up to speed with geography and so forth can fill us in on those details. Go where? Where, Nick?
That little bluff.
Oh, wow. Well, that would be the next hike. That was probably one of the trails, one of the off trails that we passed up. That is amazing, guys.
Well, so there are cars here.
So here's some evidence and some recovery activity regarding that fire I told you about. Here's the picture from that vantage point. So back at base camp, cheeseburger time. That's a bacon double, by the way. So we had a great sunset that day. In fact, one of these pictures is the background, the backdrop for my YouTube channel. I think it's this one actually. I can't tell, but so this isn't like a time lapse. This is just a couple different pictures. A few different pictures I'd taken, just kind of rolling them all into one here. And back at camp, my son wiped out. So the next morning, packing up, getting ready to move on out. And there's some great rock formations out here as well. And as well as some pretty nice trails too coming off this particular area of the park. Again, no signs of water anywhere. So this is a really cool little single track trail that I kind of did a little solo hike on. That's actually one of the most dangerous things to do, is to just bail out on your group. But I told one of the scouts that I was with that hey, I'm heading off this way for just a little bit, and I didn't go too far. There's my groovy son and his buddies doing what they do. So thanks a lot, everyone, for sitting through this picture slideshow. I want to go back and do this hike again, but I want to capture some live video like I normally do. But for now, hey, this is a pretty good preview, I guess, to that. So I'll catch you guys later. Everyone, stay safe out there, enjoy the outdoors, and have fun.